Errol. It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, listen, guys, I'm at the airport. I'm sitting here. I'm waiting to get on my flight to go to Las Vegas. The road to Japan is now officially really underway. But while I was sitting here, I figured I'd make this video because I don't feel like making this video later on. I'll make it now while the news is hot. Now, earlier in the day, Ring Magazine had reported that Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. was confirmed, signed, sealed, delivered for June 17th in Las Vegas. Now, we've been down this road before here on True School Sports and in the boxing world. Like, you know, back last year, everybody and their mother, including myself, was hearing about November 19th as the proposed date they were going to fight. It turned out to not happen. And now you have Terence Crawford coming out his damn self saying that he said April Fools. It's basically an April Fool's joke. Basically meaning that the fight that much of you guys, the lovely boxing public, the fight that you guys want between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence is not happening. Straight up, it's not happening. And, you know, it's unfortunate. I mean, for me, look, I'll be honest with you guys. For me personally, I don't care if it happens. Like, I mentally checked out of this fight a long time ago. I've been saying since last summer, F this fight, to heck with it. You know, who cares? Because at the end of the day, Crawford's 36 now. Errol is an activist can be and hasn't made one IBF mandatory defense in like 5 years. So it's gotten to the point, like I've said many times, where we can actually legitimately question, are these two guys really the best welterweights in the world anymore? They don't even fight, honestly, they don't even fight enough on a consistent basis for you to really even see if they're the best welterweights in the world, because we don't see them that often, you know? So I would rather, you know, Crawford or Spence, you know, vacate or move up or do whatever so this division can just move in a new direction, you know, hand the reins over to the likes of Virgil Ortiz and Jerron Ennis in the next generation, because these guys, let's be real, and this goes to Terence Crawford as well. And you guys know I'm a huge Terence Crawford fan, but just remove my feelings for a second and being a man about the situation. Both these guys are good fighters. They're very good fighters, but let's make no mistakes about it. Like, maybe Terence gets into the Hall of Fame because of his accolades, but really in the grand scheme of things, when you talk about the great welterweights in the history of boxing, neither one of these guys is all-time great. Neither one of these guys is really at that high of a level, because they lack signature fights. They lack punctuality so far as like making the big fights happen, and their legacies are being hurt as the days go by and the months go by, and even now the years go by without them fighting each other. Their legacies are being hurt. And really, look, I think every boxing fan should have learned a lesson last year when all the reports came out about the fight, to not get their hopes up until you see a press conference, till you see an official like fight poster from PBC or something like that. But people bought into it again. I saw a lot of channels, a lot of you, like I'm not gonna say no names, but just like a lot of you YouTube channels, and I don't even care, like a lot of these channels out here, y'all are just thirsty for clicks and subscribers. And listen, like, we all want those things, but fuck, like, as soon as that thing was tweeted out, I seen a video everywhere about it, and it's just like, man, y'all really that desperate for views and attention? Like, y'all don't really have any faith in your ability to cover the sport of boxing, that y'all just gotta jump on non-confirmed reports? You know, I don't know, man. It's a sad state of affairs. But you know, listen, I think Errol Spence would be it would be in Errol's best interest to go to 154, because he already complained like last year that he can't make the weight anymore. So I don't even if they do fight, if Terence Crawford beats him, I don't want to hear that he was weight drained and all this stuff. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. And then as for Terence, you know, Terence is getting up there in age, so it's like, you know, these guys both have excuses. The fight had a window when it was like really meaningful to boxing. These guys didn't capitalize on it because they both, I think, were poorly advised and poorly handled, and you know, maybe their own egos got in the way. That's why, you know, I've been critical of both of them. But yeah, that's the news, guys. You know, Ring Magazine reports that Terence Crawford is gonna fight Errol Spence on June 17th. Terence Crawford said it's an April Fool's joke. Now, I'll leave you guys with this. This is an interesting caveat I was thinking of while sitting here. We know that Terence Crawford is supposedly supposed to sign with Golden Boy Promotions. There was that picture with him and Oscar and Bernard Hopkins that surfaced a couple months ago. There was rumors about him fighting Alexis Rocha. Now, mind you, this report that everybody jumped to report on was reported by Ring Magazine. Ring Magazine is owned by who? Golden Boy Promotions. So maybe, I don't know why. I mean, I can't get this part down, but I feel like Golden Boy Promotions put that out there for some reason. And, you know, maybe it was April Fool's joke that Terence, I don't know, man. But it's just something to think about. But let me know what you guys think, because for me, I had people messaging me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and my text messages, and they said, BT, the fight's finally happening. And I told them the minute they sent me the text messages, no, it's not. These guys aren't ever fighting each other. It's all bullshit. And right now, that's where we're at. So, you know, shout out to Terence Crawford. Shout out to Errol Spence. Shout out to both of them for the roles they both played in letting the fans down and letting the welterweight division down. Hopefully they can salvage whatever's left of their careers. But at this moment in time, both of them are just very good fighters. Neither one of them are all-time greats. So, yeah, leave it at that, you know. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.